lecture of estimating and costing. In this lecture, we are going to see how to calculate items, quantity of the items for three rooms. Okay, in this, if you see the plan, there are three rooms: kitchen, bedroom, and living room. That is hall, kitchen, and bed. In this plan, if we have to just name here like this: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and I. If we just observe the hall, the size of the hall is 4 into 3.5 meter, whereas for the kitchen it is 3 into 4.5, and for the bedroom it is 3.5 into 4 meter. If you observe the section in the exam also, the section will be given in this format. Here there is a slab of 150 mm thick of having the concrete ratio of 1:2:4, whereas the BB wall is 230 mm thick. Here above the window there is RCC lintel of 150 mm thick. After that, if you just go through the foundation details, here there is a PCC whose total length is 1000, width is 1000. Again, above the PCC, there is UCL masonry of 750, 600 and 450 mm thickness respectively. On the left side, they have given the height of each and every UCL masonry step. For the step 1, it is 300. For step 2, it is 600. While for the step 3, it is 750 mm respectively. Now, we have to actually find out how to find out the quantities of the items. So, for that purpose, what we are going to do is, here I will show you how to actually calculate the quantities. Now if you just go through this, now first what you have asked us, they have asked us to find out the excavation, PCC bed in foundation, UCR masonry in foundation and plinth, as well as they have asked us the DPC in cement concrete, BB masonry in superstructure in cement mortar 1:6, whereas the flooring internal and external plastering. So what we have to do is, again first of all, as usually we have to find the center to center distances of long wall as well as the short wall. So how to find it? See here, the center to center distance of AB, it's automatically one half the width of the wall, that is 0.23 by 2, plus 4 is the length, again plus 0.23 by 2. So it will be 4.23 meter. Then for the CF and GI, it will be 6.96 meter. We have shown here the calculations as 0.23 by 2 plus 3 meter plus 0.23 meter plus 3.5 meter, and at last again 0.23 by 2. So if we just go through it and calculate, it will be total 6.96 meter. Whereas the center to center distance of short wall, there are two short walls AG and BH. So how much will be these? So it will be, see here, 0.23 by 2 plus 3.5 plus 0.23 plus 4 plus 0.23 by 2, and it will be how much? 3.73 meter, but the number of walls will be 2. In the same way, the single short wall is IF, and it will be 0.23 by 2 plus 4 plus 0.23 by 2. It will be 4.23 meter. And how many walls are there? There are 3 walls of this size. Okay, in this manner you have to calculate the length of the long wall and the length of the short wall. आता हे जे प्रॉब्लेम आपण पाहतो ते लॉंग वॉल शॉर्ट वॉल मेथडनं आपण सॉल्व्ह करायचं आहे. यात काय काय करायचं आहे बघा. सगळ्यात पहिल्यांदा आपल्याला एक्सकेव्हेशन फाइंड आउट करावं लागेल, त्यानंतर पीसीसी बेड इन फाउंडेशन, त्यानंतर युसर मिस्त्री म्हणजे दगडी बांधकाम फाउंडेशन मध्ये आणि प्लिंथ मध्ये जे आपण करणार आहोत त्याची क्वांटिटी, त्यानंतर डॅम्प प्रूफ कोर्स म्हणजे डीपीसी, त्यानंतर वीट बांधकाम, फरशी आणि प्लास्टरिंग, ह्या गोष्टी आपल्याला काढायच्या आहेत. सगळ्यात पहिल्यांदा आपल्याला प्रत्येक गोष्ट आपण पहिल्यापासून बघत आलोय की लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल आणि लेंथ ऑफ शॉर्ट वॉल काढणे हे अतिशय महत्वाचं आहे. त्यात आपल्याला काय काय करायला लागेल? पहिल्यांदा लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल AB अतिशय सोपा आहे, 0.23 by 2 plus 4 plus 0.23 by 2, आणि त्याचं उत्तर येतो 4.23 मीटर. इन द सेम वे लेंथ ऑफ CF अँड GI हे आपण 6.96 म्हणजे बघा कसं काढले ते. सुरुवातीला 0.23/2 अधिक 3 मीटर अधिक 0.23 अधिक 3.5 मीटर अधिक 6.23/2 त्याचं उत्तर येईल 6.96 मीटर. हे झालं लॉंग वॉलचं. त्याच पद्धतीने आपण शॉर्ट वॉलचं देखील इथं क्वांटिटीज काढलेले आहेत. याच्यानंतर बघा काय करायचं, अतिशय सोपं मेथड आहे. तर बघा इथं आपण सगळ्यात पहिल्यांदा नेहमीप्रमाणे एक्सकॅव्हेशन काढलेलं आहे. एक्सकॅव्हेशनसाठी अतिशय सोपं आहे. इथं आपण लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल घेतोय. लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल इज इक्वल टू काय आपलं सेंटर टू सेंटर डिस्टन्स प्लस 1 विड्थ ऑफ आयटम म्हणजे 6.96 अधिक 1 म्हणजे ते किती येईल 7.96. आणि त्याच पद्धतीनं दुसरा आपलं लॉंग आहे 4.23 अधिक 1 म्हणजे 5.23. असे जे दोन आहेत ते आपण इथे एकत्रित काढलेले आहेत. म्हणजे दोन लॉंग वॉल आणि एक तिसरा लॉंग वॉल अशा पद्धतीने घेतलेला आहे. मग याचं लेंथ येईल आपलं 7.96 मीटर, त्याची विड्थ येतील 1 मीटर, त्याचे डेप्थ आपण काढलेलं आहे ऑलरेडी 1.2 मीटर, जे आपण कशात घ्यायचं आहे सेक्शन मधून, ते आहे 1.2 मीटर. सो जस्ट मल्टिप्लाय इट 2 नंबर्स multiplied by 7.96 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1.2 it will be 19.104 cubic meter. आणि त्याच पद्धतीनं दुसरं जे लॉंग वॉल आहे ते 4.23 अधिक 1 केल्यावर 5.23 येईल. ते सिंगल भिंत आहे. सो 5.23 will be the length of the item. The width is again 1 meter respectively. The depth we are already know it is 1.2 meter. Just multiply 5.21 into 5.23 into 1 into 1.2 it will be 6.27 meter. सर हे आपण स्टेप्स केले की आपल्याला डायरेक्टली काय मिळून जाईल टोटल एक्सक्वेशन ड्यू टू द लॉंग वॉल. लॉंग वॉलला लागणारे जे टोटल एक्सक्वेशन आहे आपल्याला इथं मिळून गेलं आहे. त्याच पद्धतीने आपण शॉर्ट वॉल करतो. लेंथ ऑफ शॉर्ट वॉल कसा आपण फाइंड आउट करायचा आहे. लेंथ ऑफ शॉर्ट वॉल इज इक्वल टू सेंटर डिस्टन्स मायनस 1 विड्थ ऑफ आयटम. दॅट इज आपण सुरुवातीला काढलेला आहे 4.23 मीटर वजा 1 केलं की किती येईल 3.23 येईल. सो नंबर ऑफ वॉल्स आर 3 म्हणजे 3 भिंती आहेत. 3 गुणिले 3.23 जे आपण इथं कॅल्क्युलेट केलेलं आहे ते गुणिले 1 जे विड्थ आहे ते काय बदलत नाही, डेप्थ पण बदलत नाही. सो 3 into 3.23 into 1 into 1.2 is the depth. It will be 11.628. In the same manner you have to work for the other two short walls, that is 3.73 minus 1. Again the length of long wall short wall is equal to center distance minus 1 width of the item. It will be how much 2.73. So the numbers are 2. 2.73 is the length, 1 is the width, the depth is 1.2 meter, and if we just multiply 2 into 2.73 into 1 into 1.2 it will be 6.552. So if we add the total quantity of long wall as the total and the total quantity of short wall, the total quantity of excavation required for this site is 43.56 cubic meter. So in this way we have to calculate the quantity of excavation. Now we'll go for the second item. The second item is PCC. So again the same thing, the long wall, the short wall. Now remember one thing, the lengths will remain constant as that for the excavation. Length of long wall and the length of short wall will remain constant. Only the difference will be here, the depth. Here the depth will be only the 0.15 meter because we are going to provide the PCC bed of 0.15 meter thickness or 150 mm thickness. All the quantities will remain constant. Just multiply the same thing above here below, and instead of multiplying all the things with 1.2 meter, here to just replace it by 0.15 meter, and normally we'll get this. So 2 into 7.96 into 1 into 0.15 will be 2.33, 2.388. Again one wall, that is long wall. its length is 5.23, which we have calculated here in the above step, multiplied by the 1, which is the width of the item. 0.15 is the depth of the item, or we can say the thickness of the item also, and it will be 0.78. In the same manner, we have to calculate the quantity of PCC for the short wall, and the quantity of PCC is 5.46 cubic meter. Now what we are going to see is the UCR step 1. So for the UCR step 1, this thing is very simple. What you have to do is, we have to first of all calculate the length of the long wall and the length of the short wall. So the length of the long wall is 6.96 meter plus 1 width of item, and here the width of item is 0.75 meter. So if we add it, the total will be 7.71 meter. So the length of the long wall is 7.70 meter, 4.98 meter. Again the two walls are there and the one wall is there. So the length is 7.71 meter. No doubt the width is 0.75 meter. The depth is 0.4 meter. Just multiply 2 into 7.71 into 0.75 into zero point 0.4. The answer will be 4.62 cubic meter. Same thing we have to do it for the second wall, that is 4.98 meters wall. So the total number will be 1, 4 into 4.98 into 0.75, again the width of the item, and zero point 0.4 is the depth of the item, that is the first step. So it will be 1.49. We have to calculate the same thing for the short wall also, and it will be 3 into 3.48 into 0.75 into 4.4, it is 3.13. In the same way 2.98 for the wall of 2.98, numbers are 2 or 2.98 plus into 0.75 into zero point 0.4, it will be 1.788. In the same way we have to calculate, here the difference will be of, here it is 0.75, it gets reduced to 0.6, and so on. We have to take care of deducting and adding accordingly to the width of the item. If you observe this, here we have seen, or here we are calculating actually the step 1, step 2, step 3. In this manner, the total quantity of UCR masonry required in 3 steps is 37.589 cubic meter. Now what about the DPC? In the DPC, we have to just find out the same thing. Here, see here, the length of the UCR step 3 will remain constant for the DPC. See here, 7.41, here is also again 7.41, 4.68, 4.68, 3.78, 3.78, 3.28, 3.28. The numbers also will remain constant. Okay, only the difference which you have to do here is, we have to not multiply with the thickness of the item, because the DPC is calculated in square meter. Okay, so the 7.41, and here what they have done is, the width of the item here is 0.45 meter. So here just we have multiplied with the width of item, that is 0.45. Here also this, here I have just written it in the wrong column, but it's also 0.45. The same thing, what we have to do here is, we have to just not multiply with the depth. All the other things will remain constant for this. Okay, so don't worry, just multiply and you will get the 16.83 as the total quantity of DPC. Now the fifth item which you have to calculate is brick bond masonry, that is BBM. So again the length of long wall and the length of short wall. The length of long wall will be 7.19, numbers will be 2, 2 into 7.19 into 0.33. 23 is nothing but the width of the item, and the total height of the brick masonry is above plinth level, that is 3 meter. So just multiply these four quantities, we will get 9.922. In the same way, calculate it for 4.46 meter length wall. It will be 1 into 4.46 into 0.23 into 3. It will be 3.077. Next, for the short wall also, we have to calculate the same thing again. 4 into number as 3 into width, that is the width or the width of the baby wall, it is 0.23, and again the height is 3 meter, so the total will be 8.28 cubic meter. And at last the two number of walls are of 3.5 meter, so 2 into 3.5 into 0.23 into 3, it will be 4.83 cubic meter. So if we just go on adding the total quantities of the long wall and the total quantities of the short wall of BBM, it will be 26.109 cubic meter. After this, we are going to see what about the flooring. Here we are going to finalize the mosaic tile. So just multiply here number of rooms is, first is the kitchen, it is single, the length is 3 meter and the width of the room is 4 meter. So just multiply 3 into 4, it is 12 square meter. For the bed, it is 3.5 into 4, it is 14 square meter. For the living room, it is 4 into 3.5 meter, it is 14 square meter. And for the total doors are there, the 3 doors are there. The length of the door is 1 meter, the width of the door is 0.23 and it is 0.69 square meter. Just add this and you will get the total quantity of flooring. Now after this, we have to just find out the quantity of plastering. So how to find the quantity of plastering? It is also very simple. Just multiply 2, 3 plus 4. Just add the internal dimensions of the room and multiply it by 2. So you will get the length as 14, width is not considered and the height is no doubt 3 meter. In the calculate for kitchen, bed and living room, it will be 42, 45 and 45 square meter. And if we just go through it, the total quantity is 132 square meter. Now what about the deduction? There are 2.5 door deductions because one side deduction is considered. Okay, so 2.5 into zero point 0.9 is the length and in 2.1 is the height of the door, it will be 4.75 and the total number of windows are 3. The length of the window is 1 meter and while the depth or the height of the window is 1.2 meter, it will be 3.6. After deducting, what we will get, the total quantity of plastering is 123.675. 123.67 square meter is the total quantity of plastering. Thank you very much. We will continue in the next lecture.